Hello, everybody. Happy Way Back Wednesday. So I've spent about 45 minutes on my makeup. I was so excited for this today, and I've asked Brian to just kind of sit there, and if he has something to say, to go ahead and say it. What I didn't have to get started was Aqua Net. I needed some Aqua Net. You guys, I made my hair stick way out. And I would have done that today. And also for anybody else who has headbands or tulle like this, if you take and open that bow up and spray it with Aqua Net and hold it for a minute, those bows will stay open. I don't have any hairspray in my house. I don't wear hairspray anymore. I wear a gel that's a lotion gel and mousse, and that's it. So I need to get some more. And you guys, I'm digging this lipstick. I really am. But it is a matte finish. Y'all know how I am. I like it. I don't really care for the matte feeling anymore, but I like this lipstick. And Brian's like, okay, so I did a little bit of homework. If you haven't watched Melissa's Valentine's Nursery, go watch her channel. She's got her Way Back Wednesday video uploaded. Now, I want to say, I love my gloves, you guys. I pulled out all my stuff. I have it in a giant zip bag. I pulled it out, and I couldn't find my gloves. And the last time I saw them, Aurora had them on. So I hollered and I said, Aurora, you told me you put these back in my bag, but they're not in my bag. She goes, oh, maybe I got the bags mixed up and put them in my backpack. And I said, in your backpack? That's don't even look like my bag. She goes, yeah, but I might have accidentally done that. And she left out of here, and then she come back and she had them. So I guess she took them to school. Now, my kit, I think, is basically like everyone else's, except my kit didn't come with these. I ordered these separate. My kit came with the star dangles, which is really awesome too. So I've got the star. Now, I plan on doing my Way Back Wednesdays as much as possible. So the other ladies, if they feel like it, they can do it. If they don't, and their way back, ladies, your way back can be, it doesn't have to be the 80s. I'm stuck in the 80s. I love the 80s. So I will probably continue to do the 80s. I may do a 90s every now and then, but 80s is my favorite. So I will be doing things for the 80s, okay? And then I got these. Can you see? They're hearts. Now, they're not giant. Well, yeah. They're kind of big. But you know what they did? It must have been just like a metal ring, and they wrapped, this is pipe cleaner, like a fluorescent pipe cleaner around it. So I ordered those, and then some of my favorite right here. Brian will hate them because I've had several pairs that are different like this. I had a red pair and a white pair, and he'd never liked them. But they're pom-poms. They're giant pom-poms.
We're not a rear view mirror.
They don't look like dice. He says we're not a rear view mirror. I figured they'd work great for Way Back Wednesday. So I've got those and my stars. I could even wear something like this on Way Back Wednesday. The only thing is, I was so proud of getting these the other day that see the stones in them are iridescent. You can see I've got hair on it as it is. Your hair, oh, yeah, it got all my hair, because of my texture of my hair, it's frizzy and dry, and you know what? I can do a hot oil. That's just the texture of my hair, and I've been into salons, and they think my hair is burnt. It's not. It's just the texture of my hair. My hair is, I had one lady tell me before, I have never seen a white girl with natural curly hair like you have. And, well, I'm not all white. None of us are all one thing anymore. You know, we're all different. We're all Heinz 57.
I'm white.
Your Black Dutch, is it Cherokee?
My
Is that
skin's
the
black.
Indian?
Yeah, my skin's
Your
black.
Cherokee. His grandpa was, how much was he?
3/4,
Daddy Bill?
3/4.
Daddy Bill was 3/4 Cherokee. So,
And his dad was full.
yeah, and so Brian's great grandpa was full-blooded Cherokee, right?
Yep. And I ain't got but
You've got it in you, though.
poquito.
It may be worth checking to see how much the kids have in it, for college and stuff in them for college and stuff. I don't know how that works really. Anyway, so excited. I love this style. I've done some homework and I've done a lot of it. So I'm going to try not to go overboard. I even thought about going live. That's scary for me because there's no take backs if you mess up. You know what I mean? Oh, and I don't have my headphones in, so let me pause for a second and get those headphones in. So I told you I've asked Brian to join in on our video. He actually was watching a game and he's got it paused, but
No,
he
I
is
got
being, was it live or something? Oh, it was a live game. Well, go ahead. You don't have to. I just thought you might enjoy it too.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I did some, I did some homework, okay? And I am not bringing a baby on today. The reason being, I've got a lot of makeup on. And I almost sometimes kiss my dolls when I have lipstick on. So I don't want to take the chance of me doing that. If you watch Swirl Gang, you guys, go over and watch her. I did post it on my post, on my community wall. Sandra, I'm glad you remembered what that word was because I'm sitting here going, I don't know. Well, you're asking, what is that, Carla? What is that? I'm like, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember. So, on my community wall, she bought the Harley sculpt from me. And so, Harley traveled all the way to where she's at. And as of right now, Janice is her name. She says that she's going to keep her name Journey. I did tell, that's what her name, Harley's name was with me, was Journey. I told her, though, that if she wants to change that to anything else, just to go ahead and do it. She don't worry about, it's not going to make me feel bad. The whole time Sandra's going, she's on the live, Sandra's messaging, name her Sandra. You can name her Sandra. Let's name her Sandra. It was so funny. We had a good, anyway, it's on my community wall. Go over and watch her. She is a funny lady. She's also got kids at home. Well, I say kids. I don't know if she has more than one child at home, but she has an 18-year-old son at home, so she knows those teen years. Shout out to Janice at Swirl Gang. I hope you keep doing videos, Janice. Okay, so I wanted to let everybody know we are at 687 subscribers. No, 687. 750 is when we get 750 subscribers. I'm doing the giveaway, and it's the Paris doll from Ashton Drakes. And so keep that in mind. And then, did I have anything else? I watched, was it a collab? Yeah. Yes, it was. It was Melissa and Sandra's this last weekend's collab. You guys, it was 3 hours long. I like videos like that. Hey, you like it, don't you?
That's long.
But you like it when I have those long videos to watch.
Oh, yeah, because I get to watch TV.
Yes, because he gets to watch whatever he wants on TV. And that man watches anything competitive. I don't know how. Yeah, anything competitive. And so I was thinking, Melissa, you need to put in your, or Sandra, you could do it too if you sell merch. Melissa, I know you do sell merch. So merchandise, in case you didn't know what I was referring to. And I'm not making fun of anybody out there because abbreviations and stuff like that, I don't know. I always ask somebody else, well, what are they talking about? Anyway, Melissa, you should put a shirt that says fish fry. Okay, she was talking about, you can still buy those little girl panties too that have the days of the week on them. But she had asked her son. Joey got off work. He had gotten home. He came into the room where she was doing the collab with Sandra, and they were asking him, okay, if you were on a date, you can listen to this, Grumpy. Melissa asked her 19-year-old son, if he was on a date and the girl had on, say it was a Friday night date, and the girl had on a pair of undies that said Monday, because you know the underwear like Aurora used to have had the days of the week on it, what would you do? Well, it was funny because we were really laughing about what Brian's over there going,
why are we worried about what?
why are we worried about those panties, okay?
What underwear say?
What underwear say? Well, okay. Well, Melissa made a
Not a
comment.
guy wearing
Hey, don't be careful. Be
underwear
careful.
with G.I. Joe or, you know, what do we care?
Marcus may wear those Star Wars.
Star Wars. Come on.
What is it? The Force be with you.
Or like
Marcus
the poop
is
be
my
with you.
son-in-law, you guys. Huh?
Or like the poop be with you.
Let the poop be with you. Okay. And so when it was funny, there was a lot of comments that were made. They were laughing. I was laughing. I'm sure anybody that was watching that was laughing. And I think it was Melissa that said something about you. There may be a fish fry going on down there. It was funny. I mean, Brian's like,
Let me go to the other room.
no, I'm almost done. Okay, Sandra, this is for both of you and Melissa. Y'all need you need a shirt that says "Sniff Your Snuggle." This is Brian's like he don't know what to think about us. Okay, I can't always put it on speaker for you to hear, Brian. Okay, there's just things you.
I don't want to hear.
He says I don't want to hear.
Y'all are worse
But
than guys.
he says we're worse than guys. I don't know about that.
I
But
know that.
anyway, what that means is anytime we get box openings from somebody, well, like if it's from us, Sandra sent me a dryer sheet, and it was her snuggle dryer sheet. And so we're all like going,
I mean, I got what she was saying.
sniffing our snuggles, or the snuggle, not snug. Is it snuggle, you guys? The beads? Is it snuggle? No, it's drift. Drift beads.
All I can say is if somebody's smelling that bad down there.
No. This is a different thing.
Oh.
We were just saying because Melissa and Sandra, they're
How do we
always
go
like,
from one topic
get your snuggle. Yeah,
to the
because
other?
I'm moving on. I moved on from
Oh.
fish fry. But the snuggles is the drift. And anyway, Sandra was telling, was it Melissa or was it Melissa telling Sandra? They were both sniffing their beads. They go, you know, so it looks funny, you know.
Well, they got
You get it?
They got commercial. What is it? Game commercial where they go around.
I don't know,
They'll
maybe
be on the bus and they just smell their.
they're sniffing their clothes. And it takes them back. Does it take them back to something?
No, it's
My
good
headband
there.
keeps slipping
'Cause
off.
it
I don't
smells
know.
good.
Yes. Well, and we like it because it smells like babies. So we're getting
That's overrated.
we're getting high on our drift beads and snuggle.
That's somebody.
You know what? We could have a way worse hobby than collecting dolls and loving the smells of babies. Okay. So
Sorry.
I just wanted to say that. We need a shirt that says "Sniff Your Snuggle," okay? And a shirt that says "Fish Fry." Even though if we wore a shirt that said "Fish Fry," somebody may think that we're saying we've got a fish fry going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, let's talk about some things. I'm not going to have a baby. If you just came to see a baby, I'm so sorry. Come back. I'll have a baby on another one. I'm just not doing a baby today because I've got a lot of fluorescent going on me. I'm wearing my black shirt with the pink lips on it, you know, and Brian's like, "Are you not wearing a bra?" I said, "Yes, I'm wearing a bra." He goes, "What kind of bra are you wearing?" Oh, okay. Sandra's telling me, hey, Sandra. She just messaged me her videos up. Anyways, what was I saying, Brian?
About your bra.
Oh, he's like, well, what kind of bra are you wearing? I'm like, I just tucked the strap in so nobody would see my bra strap. He's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't want nobody seeing my bra. He goes, well, it's pink. It's private, Brian. I am being a little discreet.
That's the way they wore it then. I thought
Did they? Did they wear it where their bra showed? I don't know. It just seemed like I wasn't supposed to, Okay, so I went back and I looked up toys from the 80s. Now, I hope this is right. I only opened up a few things from the 80s toys, okay? And I'll tell you some of the things that I had, and
yes.
There was things that I think on here that I did not have. So something that I had was a kid sister. Now, just here the other day, we were talking about kid brother? Kid brother. Well, I didn't have kid brother. I had kid sister. Kid sister and me. Okay, so kid sister was a toy that I did have. Gremlins. There was also the little Gremlins. I don't think my parents even wouldn't let me watch Gremlins. Anything that was the slightest bit scary, I was not allowed to watch because I would keep my mom up all night long. My dad refused to let me sleep in the bed with him and mom, so I would try sleeping on the floor beside my mom's, and I'd be like reaching up, hold my hand, Mom, hold my hand. Yeah, and then I would get in trouble if Dad found out that I was even in their bedroom. So the slightest bit scary, I wasn't allowed to watch. So Gremlins, I did not. What about you, Brian? Did you have Gremlin toys? Brian says he had Gremlin toys. Okay. Right. The Viewmaster. Do y'all remember what those were? We looked through them. You'd put the white disc inside the Viewmaster, and you'd, and it would change pictures, and we would have Disney. They would do Disney movies that you could look. Did you have a Viewmaster?
Yeah.
He had a Viewmaster too. Okay, then glowworms. I had a glowworm, and what I hated about the glowworm is that when you quit squeezing it, he would turn off. Did you have a glowworm?
Nope, I had Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, you stink! I wanted a Teddy Ruxpin. They was way too expensive. Was his the one with the tape in the back?
Yep.
Were all of them with the tapes?
All the Teddy Ruxpins, yeah.
Okay. The only time I got to see Teddy Ruxpin was in the library.
It's still at my mom and dad's.
What?
I think the bottom part of the jaw's gone, though.
Oh.
I wore it out.
Yeah. He says that he's missing his bottom jar because he wore it out.
We'll have to look. But it's at mom and dad's in the middle bedroom.
Wow. Yeah. I only got to see Teddy Ruxpin in the library, and then we would, on special days, he would read to us.
What was that other one they come out after that one? My Buddy?
Did you have a My Buddy? I had Kid Sister.
I didn't have a My Buddy. I wanted one, but I didn't have one.
Okay, I had Kid Sister.
I just remember the commercials.
Kid Sister, Kid Sister, Kid Sister. Wherever you go, I or he wants to go. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. Okay. And then something else is, what was that? Oh, My Little Pony. I had a couple of the My Little Ponies. Not a lot, but a couple of the little plastic My Little Pony. I did watch the cartoon My Little Pony. Did you watch the cartoon?
Nope. I watched.
It's okay. This is a safe place. If you watched
Smurfs.
My Little Pony, it's okay.
I did not watch My Little Pony.
It's getting sensitive over there.
I watched Care Bears.
Yes. I watched Care Bears some. It kind of bored me a lot.
Watched Smurfs.
I watch Smurfs. Smurfs is my thing. My thing. He watched G.I. Joe. Hang on. We'll get to shows in a minute. Don't say any more shows yet.
Those are cartoons.
Yeah, but don't say anything else about that yet, okay? What about a Light Bright? Did you have a Light Bright? I had a Light Bright, and I loved my Light Bright. Oh, they're already here?
I just heard the car door.
I wonder if they'll maybe put something on in there. my grandbabies are here. It may get wild. That's all I can say. Hang on to your britches. Oh, no. And Bobo's having his spaz attack. Bo? Where's the babies? Hi. Hi, come here. Come here. You want to say hi to every... He's looking at me like, I was just with you and you didn't look like that. Come here. Can you... Come here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look. Can you say hi? Who is that? Who is that right there? Elijah? It's my glove. That's Elijah. That's Elijah, baby. Okay, you ready to go see what Grump's doing? Go ahead. You can go see what you like it. Oh, he's over here. Come here. You want to touch it? He's touching my lipstick. Mwah. Toddy loves you. Yeah, it's my beads. What is it? That's a doll. That's right. You want to come say hi? Oh, I'm trying to get my daughter-in-law to come say hi. Lakin, you want to come say hi? Huh? Come here. Toddy didn't look like this when you left, did she? Maybe I should wear it like that. Yeah. Come here. What do you think? Look at the camera. Come here. Lean over here so you can get... Lean over here. Right here. Lean. Lean. Look. Look. Say hi. Hi. Bye, guys. See y'all later. What?
Elijah.
He likes my lipstick. He keeps touching my lipstick.
You want to watch SpongeBob? Come here.
SpongeBob? Yeah, that's my mirror. Yeah. Okay, well, okay, so I do have a little bit of a distraction, but that is okay. We can just keep going. So, something else.
Come here, Bob.
Where's your Baba? Did you bring your bottle? Bubble?
Come on.
I'll see you in a minute. So, I had the Light Bright, and I love the Light Bright. Something about those pegs, I just love those pegs. And I would sit there and just, I don't know, I just love the pegs. But yes, I had the Light Bright, loved it, and played it all the time. And it was just me, so, you know, I didn't have to, it was me the first 4 years. When my brother came along, you know, I didn't really, I had a long time to still have my toys to myself. Okay, something else. Popples. You know what, guys? I said in one of my videos the other day, no, you might get them. I said the other day that I didn't have a Popples, but for some reason, I've just got this in my mind, the memory of folding that back end up over the bottom of the Popple. And so, maybe I did. I don't know. But I think I want one now. What? What is it? What is it, handsome boy? Huh? Yeah, who is that?
A daddy.
Who is in there?
Daddy.
Huh?
Daddy.
Tati?
Daddy.
Who is that? I think that's Elijah.
Look.
Yeah, that's for my headphones. I better start putting things in my pocket as he gives it to me. Yeah. Okay, don't touch, though. Don't touch.
Lola.
Yeah. Where's Rora? I think Rora went to church, didn't she? I don't know. Go ask Grumpy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Toddy love. Toddy has to give love. I'm not Grandma. I'm not Mimi. I'm Toddy. Because I am one hot Toddy. I just like the Toddy part. Okay. Something else. Wrinkles. I wonder where my wrinkles is at. I have a wrinkles, you guys. I found it at the thrift store here in town, and I got it for like $1. And I was like, this seems so familiar to me. Why is this so familiar to me? And then I looked it up and realized it was a toy. It was a toy. Now, I didn't have one growing up, but I loved them. It's the dog with the wrinkles, and then you put your hand in the back of its head, and it's a puppet. I don't even know where it's at right now. I think I let Tookie play with it the other day. So I'm not sure where it's at right now. I'll have to bring it on another time. But I do have a wrinkles. And he's in great condition, too. Okay, what else? Hug-a-Bunch. Does anybody remember the Hug-a-Bunch? They had real big heads, cloth material. So, Hug-a-Bunch. I didn't have a Hug-a-Bunch either, but, wanted one. Then, what about the Flower Kids? Does anybody remember the Flower Kids? Because I had a flower girl. And, of course, Cabbage Patches. Come on. My mom and dad we were really poor. And so my mom and dad bought me a Cabbage Patch, and then my grandpa bought me one. So I had 2 Cabbage Patches. I had 1 Flower Kid. I had My Buddy. No, Kid Sister is what it was. Kid Sister. Pogo Ball. I think I talked about this on one of my videos the other day. Pogo Ball. I bounced all over my yard on a Pogo Ball, and I want so bad to get Mason and Aurora a Pogo Ball. Now, Mason, he may be too big now, because there's weight limits on it, and when I say that, I mean the kid's taller than me, and I'm 5'9". I think he's probably I know he's over 5'10" now. He just keeps growing, and he swears he's going to be taller than all of his siblings. Hey, Brian, how tall is Matt?
6'2", 6'4".
Okay, so my son Matt is 6'4", 6'2" or 6'4", Brian said, and he's the tallest out of all of them. Yep. Mason says he's gonna outgrow Matt, so we'll see. I'm thinking it's getting close because I don't know that Matt was this tall at 13, as tall as Mason is. He was always tall. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so now we're gonna move on to movies.
You didn't do cartoons?
I've got shows over here to do next. So let's do movies first, okay? So, movies from the 80s. E.T. E.T. was the first movie that I got to go to the theater to see. And at the end, when E.T. was dying, my mom said I started crying and I wouldn't quit crying. So, E.T. was a movie. Can you think of one?
Blue Thunder.
Brian says Blue Thunder. I don't know what that is.
It's like a cop movie with
It's
a helicopter.
a cop movie, he said. Okay. With a blue helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the Gremlins movies came out in the 80s. Now, listen, this was a list that I found on Google, so don't believe everything Google says. Rocky came out in the 80s? Mm-hmm. Okay, Brian says Rocky.
Some of them that were in the 80s.
Okay. I have Howard the Duck. I've gone back.
That's not a good movie.
I know it's not. Our parents let us watch it. And I put it on for the kids one day, and I'm like, let's go. Hey, let y'all watch Howard the Duck. Y'all got to know who Howard the Duck is. And we put it on, and there's some scenes in there. I'm like, we got to stop this. They can't watch this. What was our parents thinking letting us watch this?
Blue Lagoon.
Brian says Blue Lagoon. There's some parts in that, too. Because weren't they brother and sister?
Yep.
But I watched it. My parents rented that movie to watch. And that was an 80s movie? Okay, what about this one? Adventures in Babysitting. I love that movie. That
wasn't in the 90s?
Well, it was on the 80s list.
What?
Google it real quick and see.
Okay.
My favorite part in that movie is when she got up and sang the blues. She goes into the blues bar, and they're like staring at her, and so she starts singing the blues to try to, fit in, and she did great. That's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Was Young Guns in the 80s?
I don't know. That's a good one to look up. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was not a kid movie, but let me tell you what, my parents let me watch Beetlejuice too. What about you?
Guns, right?
Ooh, Young Guns. Let me tell you what, I love Young Guns. I really can't even tell you. I know I've watched Young Guns too, but I don't remember anything about it. I'd have to go back and watch it. I know that did they take Emilio Estevez out of it?
What, the new one?
The 2. Young Guns 2?
No.
He was still, Billy the Kid was still in 2?
That's
Oh.
the main character.
Well, I know. But for some reason I was thinking they took him out.
No, a couple of the other ones were.
Oh, okay.
Charlie Sheen was.
Well, yeah, he got killed in the first one. Charlie Sheen did. Okay. So Young Guns was an 80s. That's a good one. That's one of my favorite. Mason's favorite movie, too. Mason is such a cool kid, you guys. He loves the 80s music. And now I listen to the 80s rock. And not year-round, though. When pool season comes, we go out to the pool. I put my 80s music on, and Mason loves that music. And he said something about the 80s to one of his friends, and he's like, "You don't know who sings that?" He's a cool kid. Okay.
The Burbs. The Burbs.
That came out?
The Burbs.
Burbs.
Yeah, like the suburbs.
Yeah.
The Burbs.
Okay, Brian says
Tom Hanks movie, I believe.
Oh,
it was.
Tom Hanks movie, The Burbs.
I think that's what Tom Hanks.
I was going to say, I thought you were saying The Birds. That movie was long. It came out in the 70s, right?
That was Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Yeah. What about this, Brian? Harry and the Hendersons.
Yep.
Loved Harry and the Hendersons. What about Ernest Goes to Camp?
Yep.
I always liked Ernest. Ernest was pretty cool.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China. What's that?
That was a Kurt Russell movie.
Yeah, okay, did y'all hear that? Kurt Russell movie. I don't know that one. Annie. I loved Annie as a little girl. It's a hard enough life for us. What?
All the Right Moves.
Brian says All the Right Moves. What was that?
Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise. He likes Tom Cruise movies. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Was Top Gun the
I believe
80s?
so.
The first one?
I believe so. It was either the late 80s.
My jaw's starting to hurt. I've got a bad sinus infection, you guys. I hadn't started my antibiotics yet. Okay. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love that movie, too. Love that movie, and I wish I could get my kids to watch that one. Ghostbusters. That was big.
Yeah.
Love Ghostbusters. My parents did let me watch that one. Okay, this should have been by far, even though I love E.T., okay, even though I love E.T., out of all of these movies, my most favorite, you can, it's okay.
It's okay.
My first favorite was, and my first crush.
What movie?
Yeah, can you guess? It's an 80s movie. There's lots of them. And we just finished watching, well, I don't know if we've even finished watching the spinoff from it.
Karate Kid?
Karate Kid, that's right.
Karate Kid was good.
Daniel LaRusso, my first crush. I liked him, and I did.
Danny.
Huh? His name was Daniel. His mama called him Daniel. I think.
Let's go with the Goonies.
Oh, that's on here. That's on here. The Goonies. Brian is a Goonie fan. Hey, you guys! We laugh because my sister friend, I call her Cha Cha. Her name is Marcia. She is one heck of a ball player, let me tell you. And she loves softball. And she played co-ed, so she's out there playing with the men. And one of the men hit the ball. We were practicing. Well, I say we,
We were.
Brian was on the team. Seth was on the team, right? Her husband. She was on it. Anyway, someone on their team hit the ball. It was a man. And that ball hit a hole right before it got to her, popped up, and hit her in the eye. They said, I didn't make that practice. And I guess she sent me a picture. You guys, her eye was swelled out, almost closed. It scared me. I told her she needed to go to the doctor. I'm like, you need to go to the ER, but she wouldn't go till the next day. And by that point, her eye was swollen shut. I was afraid she had broke something on her face. It hit her so bad. And so we joke around with her now because she looked like Sloth. Isn't that what his name was, Sloth? On the Goonies. And we always say, hey, you guys. Okay, so Land Before Time. Land Before Time was a good one. What were you going to say?
My name is Nico Montoya.
You killed my father, prepared to die. What was that on? Princess Bride. Yep. I always loved The Princess Bride, too. That was a good one. That was an 80s movie?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so now we're going into the 80s shows.
Oh, we're through with the movies now?
Yeah, I don't want it because we still got to hit music.
Okay.
Okay. So, number one show, well, not the number one show, you guys, but a show that was listed was Alf.
Yeah.
I always liked Alf. Didn't he, like, eat people or something? Or no, cats. It was cats. He liked to
liked
eat cats. You know, he thought it was dinner time if the cat came around. Family Ties. Go ahead. If you just, I'm reading. If you think of something, that just name it off.
China Beach.
Brian said China Beach. I didn't watch China Beach. What, baby?
That might have been 90s.
You want to see? You want to sit up here?
Whoa, you broke
Oh,
that.
it's okay. It was broke. That basket was already broke. Growing pains. Growing pains. Don't
Yep.
touch it, okay? Just don't touch it. Yeah, don't touch up there. You can't touch it. Let me see. Cosby Show. You want me to give you a chance to pull up some?
No,
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. Okay.
What one did I say? Oh, China Beach.
Yeah, China Beach. Roseanne, The Cosby Show was something. Don't touch it, baby. Don't touch it. Growing Pains. No, The Cosby Show was something we watched every single night as a family together. Ooh, you want to play
Airwolf.
my necklace? Oh, Airwolf was a good one. We watched Airwolf. You
Knight
want to
Rider.
wear it? You want to wear it? Here.
Dear me.
Brian said Knight Rider. I didn't watch Knight Rider, but I think my dad. Are you sure Knight Rider was a? There? Oh, it looks so nice on you. You don't want to
$1 Million
wear it?
Man.
Oh, you're just popping them out, Grumpy. Thank you. Thank
Baywatch?
you. Oh, he said Baywatch was
Yeah.
with Pamela Anderson. That came out in the 80s. Okay. Have any of y'all seen Pamela Anderson these days? She's like no makeup. She doesn't wear makeup now. And it's to do with the woman that always did her hair and makeup or her makeup died from something. I think it might have been some kind of cancer she passed away
y'all wearing
from.
bat
And so Brian says we wear bat poop. Our eyeliner and mascara is bat poop. What my dad used to always say. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay.
Tour of Duty.
Tour of Duty. Oh, wait. No. Leave it on. Leave it on. Tour of Duty. We watched that as a family, too. I like Tour of Duty.
What was that show called with Tom Selleck?
Full House. You getting down? Full House was one we would watch. Silver Spoons, Brian.
Yep. Rick Schroeder.
And one of my favorites, and to this day, usually in the fall, I start watching this, is Roseanne. I love Roseanne, except until the very end where they, I think it's where do they kill off Roseanne or Dan? I'm not sure which one they killed. Well, Roseanne ends up dying, yeah. And they've even got it's called The Connor Show or something like that now, and I can't watch it. It's got Dan on it still, but I just can't watch it because to me, Roseanne made the show for me.
Hawaii Five-O.
Brian says Hawaii Five-O. We like even the new Hawaii Five-O.
Yeah.
It's not new, but it's... When do you think it came out?
What, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh,
A couple years ago?
yeah. Well, that's when it ended. A couple years.
Oh, okay. Did I say Webster?
Yeah.
Is he the one that said, "What you talking about, Willis"?
No.
Who said that?
That was
Okay, there's the Wonder Years while Brian's thinking. The Wonder Years, that had Winnie on it. I like that
Pet
one.
Savage.
Yes. Mama's Family. Now, let me tell y'all something about Mama's Family.
That's All in the Family.
No, it's called, no, there's an All in the Family. That's where Archie
Oh.
came from.
Mama's Family.
Mama's
from the
Family. That's what it said. Look.
80s. Really?
That's
I thought
what it
was earlier
said.
than that.
Look and see. Mama's Family. Mama wore her stockings and rolled them down a little bit. She always wore a muumuu dress. Uh-oh. Bailey's calling me. I had to decline. And when I was in high school, we did a play. What was the play on Silver Pond? Is that what we did?
On Golden Pond.
On Golden Pond. And I was an old lady in that movie. And she was the one that I watched to learn how to walk
Doing this
and
video
talk
with your mom?
like an older lady, you know. And I
Doing a
think I
video
walked
with
with a
your
cane. I might have walked with a cane. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But so she was my inspiration from Mama's Family, Mama.
Okay.
Another
I'll
show
have to call you back.
was Punky Brewster. Who watched Punky Brewster?
Okay.
I did.
All right. Love you.
Did you watch Punky Brewster, or was that just a girl thing?
I'll watch it.
You watched Punky Brewster? Hey, here's one you'll like. A-Team.
18.
A-Team. They always had to give. What was his name?
Mr. T.
Mr. T. Something, trick him into drinking something or eating something to get him to fly, so he would pass out, and then they'd put him on whatever, the helicopter or the plane to fly him because he hated to fly. I remember that. What about Doogie Howser? Oh yes, I love Doogie Howser. He might have been one of my second crushes. Remember Doogie Howser?
Cheers.
Okay. Brian said Cheers. Yes, he's a Cheers fan. I wasn't a Cheers fan. It bored me.
Uh-huh.
What?
Mork and Mindy.
Yes,
Nanu.
yes. Didn't they do it like this? Nanu, nanu.
No,
Is that how they did it?
I did it like this. Nanu.
Oh, nanu, nanu. Nanu, nanu. That was Mork
And Mindy.
and Mindy. Was it Mork or Mark?
Mork.
Mork and Mindy. Okay. Webster.
Three's Kraut.
Oh, I had Webster twice.
Three's Kraut.
Or Three's Company. Three's a Company. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't have that one down. But we did watch that. And Family Matters, Brian.
Yeah, Family Matters.
Saved by the Bell. I was Team Zach. And The Facts of Life. Tootie. I always loved Tootie on The Facts of Life. Did you watch The Facts of Life?
Yes. So
Got the Facts
Three's
of
Company
Life.
started in
The
77.
Facts of Life. Huh?
77 and was 8 seasons, so it went into the 80s.
What did?
Three's Company.
Oh, Three's Company started in the 70s and went into the 80s. Okay. What are you doing, baby? Wow. Don't drop them in the floor. Okay, so Brian wants to do cartoons from the 80s. I didn't do cartoons. Yes, let's go ahead. He watched He-Man. Wait.
Power of Grayskull.
He said, come on, say it louder so they can hear.
That's stupid.
Come on. It's
believe
okay to
it.
be. This is a
can't
safe
believe-
place. It's okay to be
Can't believe we
stupid.
watch stuff like that.
He said-
G.I. Joe.
How did you do it for the power of
I got
Grayskull?
sort of.
Oh, you got to hold your sword up. He said. So I didn't watch it, so I don't know. But he did it over there. He was doing it over there. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. It was stupid. I can't believe we watched that stuff. We were kids. It was awesome. Did you ever watch the Garbage Pail Kids? Was it the Garbage Pail Kids? I didn't like the Garbage Pail Kids. I didn't like them. I didn't collect those cards. A lot of people collected the cards, you know.
I like cartoons like Roadrunner.
Oh, yes. And to this day, Looney Tunes. The Roadrunner. What was the dogs called? What, baby?
I like the one where it had the dog and
The Coyote? Was it Wile E. Coyote?
Dog and the wolf with.
It was Wile E. Coyote, wasn't it?
No, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Wile E.
Always
Or
like-
was it Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner?
Wile E. Coyote.
I don't remember.
There was a
We liked the
Roadrunner.
sheepdogs. You know, they'd clock. One would clock in, one would clock out.
No,
And
they
they'd
both
say,
clock in.
"How you doing?" They'd call each other by name.
They both clock in, and then they fight. And when they clock out,
No,
they're
I'm
good.
talking about the dogs. The white dog. One white dog would leave, and the other white dog would get there, and they'd also greet each other. We already said Smurfs. Smurfs was a big thing for me. Winnie the Pooh was a big thing for me, but I don't know. I'm guessing Winnie the Pooh's been around longer than the
Yeah,
80s. I bet it was in the 70s too. Maybe, I don't know.
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. I'm telling you right now. Foghorn Leghorn. Brian was watching Foghorn Leghorn the other night, and he was like slapping himself laughing the other night. And he will do that with Tom and Jerry too. And then Tweety Bird, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck.
Those are good cartoons.
Yeah, good cartoons. Good cartoons. Okay. You ready to go to the next? Okay, this is sayings from the 80s. Okay, things we said in the 80s.
Where's the beef?
Okay, what did that come from?
Huh?
Hang on. No. Okay. Yes,
It was a
that.
Wen- it was a
Yes.
Wendy's
Yeah.
commercial, I think.
I've got that over here. Okay. So sayings like "gag me with a spoon." I said that. I can remember saying that. Did you?
No.
No. What about Psych? Okay, what about Gnarly Dude? I think of Hocus Pocus. Hey, when did Hocus Pocus, the original, come out?
It was 90s.
Oh, was it? Okay, I think of the bully kid that said Gnarly Dude. Totally Tubular.
Yeah.
That's got to be the 80s, Brian.
Late 90s.
Are you sure? I think you need to Google that one.
It was in the 90s. It
Okay.
came out like early 90s, I think.
Okay, what? No, duh.
Yeah.
I keep looking at Brian. Sorry, I'll look at y'all. Sorry. Bodacious. Radical.
Yeah, it came out in 93.
What did?
Hocus Pocus.
Really? Came out in 93. But I guess it was set back, though. The setting was maybe, I don't know. Okay. Cowabunga, dude. Ninja Turtles. I wonder if they started that or if that was out. If that was a saying before them.
Was that at 90s or 80s?
The Ninja Turtle? I don't know. Google it and see. For sure. That was one. Barf Me Out.
Barry Midland.
Are you sure about that?
I still say it now. That's
It,
all
was that it? But see what that was. Don't have a cow. You guys, if there's somebody that I don't care for and I'm trying to... Okay, so calling anybody names at all is not keeping your Jesus, but... I'm not saying a cuss word. I'm not calling them a cuss word. I call them a heifer. I'm like, look at that heifer.
You know what you're talking about. That don't make it no better.
No, I'm actually calling them a heifer. That's it. I'm not calling them a cuss word, and I'm not referring to no cuss word. I'm calling them a heifer. The heifer did what?
Ain't no better.
I know it's not.
Hey, you see
It's
that?
not no better. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay.
Don't be getting on the floor.
Okay, another one. That's bogus.
Did you just say that?
Did I? No. Bodacious. I said bodacious. As if. Like gag me. Get a clue. Talk to the hand.
Them are all girls saying.
Oh, Brian says those are all girls saying. No. Like radical. Bodacious. Hey, that's the... You should like that one because that's the name of one of the bulls.
Yeah, wrong term.
Let's see. Where was I at? Oh, snap. Did you probably said that one. Oh, snap. Like whatever. And here's one. You might have said this one. I never said this one, but eat my shorts. You never said eat my shorts? Okay. So now we're going to movie quotes, Brian. Like movies from the 80s where the quotes like carried on and we said the quotes. You ready?
Yeah.
You're going to kick yourself for not getting this one right away. I'll be back. From the Terminator, in case you didn't know that. Okay. Maybe I should tell you the movie and you try to guess the quote, Brian. Okay. The movie is Dirty Dancing.
I'm supposed to try to guess the
I'm going to
movie.
tell you the movie. No, because you guessed the quote from Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's it. Woo woo! Brian got it. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay. What movie? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, the movie E.T. What is the quote from that?
E.T. phone home.
E.T. phone home. Okay, Back to the Future, Brian. What's the quote? Oh, it's Doc says it. Ready? You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Great Scott! Oh, brother, this guy stinks, Lincoln said. Okay, the Batman movie. What was the quote?
Batman.
That's it. I'm Batman. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not Batman. I almost gagging, sorry. Okay. Ghostbusters. Come on. I mean, it's simple. It's easy. Don't think too hard. Think of the song.
I can't think of that song.
Who you gonna call?
Yeah.
Okay. Karate Kid. Can y'all guess? Karate Kid?
Wax on.
Yes, yes. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Okay, you ready for this one? Beetlejuice. And it's Beetlejuice saying it.
Beetlejuice saying it.
Yes. Do 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 do. Ready to tell you? It's showtime. You don't remember that part?
Batman, isn't it?
No. That's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice
Isn't it
says,
Batman?
it's showtime.
Jack Nicholson.
Well, Jack Nicholson says it in The Shining, right? Is it The Shining? Uh-oh, pick them up. Pick it up. Okay, you ready? Okay, now we're into notable music and entertainment quotes. What, baby boy? Can you pick it up? Okay,
Say it again, love.
so this is notable music that was from the 80s, and it's entertainment quotes. Hey guys, pick it up. Pick it up. We can't put it there on the floor. Like it, pick it up, okay? We Are the Champions. Queen.
Song.
Yeah. It's,
How about
it's supposed to be entertainment quotes. So, like, music is entertainment, so, okay. Like a Virgin. Who sung it?
Madonna.
Madonna. I want my MTV. That was the MTV advertising campaign. Okay. Here are quotes from important figures. This is pretty cool. Who do you think started the quote, just say no?
Nike.
Nope.
Who?
Oh! Sorry, guys, if I lost you. Let me try putting it back in. Nancy Reagan. Is that cool or what? Okay.
I'm listening.
Who said the quote, Mr. Gorbachev? How do you say his name? Gorbachev. Gorbachev. Tear down that wall.
Ronald Reagan.
That's right, Ronald
Hey, get
Reagan.
out there, boys. Y'all getting dog food on the floor. Come on.
Okay. 80s slogan.
Come on. Like,
You ready, Grump?
okay. Y'all go in there and play.
Just do it.
Get all three cars.
Just do it.
Nike.
Nike. Yes. Brian's not a supporter. Is it Nike or Reebok?
Reebok.
Okay. Brian's not a supporter of Reebok. I'm not going to get into
You're
it.
not going in there. Go.
Because he's not a supporter of Target either, ladies. Okay. And this is what you said earlier. Where's the beef?
Wendy's.
Oh, I didn't pause it, did it? No, I hope not. Okay. Wendy's, that's right. That came from Wendy's. Milk, it does a body good. Didn't it used to say pass it on after that?
Maybe.
That is from the National Milk Board. Be all that you can be.
Army.
Yep, the U.S. Army. Calgon, take me away.
Calgon.
Yep, Calgon. Snap, crackle, pop.
I don't remember that. I mean, I
It's a
remember
cereal.
it, but I don't remember the words.
It's a cereal.
Yeah, I know it's a cereal.
But what cereal is it?
Oh, Rice Krispies.
Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Okay, here are words or slang that they used in the 80s. Well, cassette tapes. Cassette. Rubik's Cube. Pac-Man. Leg warmers. Oh, that's no good. Give that to
No, it
Grumpy.
is. I put it in
Oh,
there.
did you just give that to him?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause they
oh, is
couldn't
it
find
good?
I had to use one of your bottles.
Oh,
They
okay.
couldn't find his bottle.
Can I see that?
Oh, my
Is it work? Because some of the nipples don't have holes. Grumpy got one of my doll bottles because they actually left one of the baby bottles. Oh, be careful with
Yeah,
that. That's
that's
Pokey. That's Pokey.
Here you go.
They left the baby's bottle at the house, so he got one of my doll bottles and put juice in it for the baby. Okay.
Elijah.
Leg warmers, jellies. Still have the blisters from those jellies too. Acid wash jeans. Did you have acid wash jeans? That's what they called them. Trapper keeper. Had a trapper keeper. VHS.
Yep.
Fanny packs.
Nope.
You were like considered a granny or grandpa if you wore a fanny pack. What is that? Scrunchies. Yep. What about the? I guess he likes that there's a hole there, and so he's sticking his hand in the hole. Hacky sack. I love the guys that played the hacky sack. James Nort. Oh, I shouldn't say his full name.
Hey, I was thinking of commercial.
What?
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. I should have done 80s commercials. Next Way Back Wednesday, we will do 80s commercials, okay?
Well, you were doing it with Wendy's. That was an 80s commercial.
Those were slogans.
Yeah, but that was
This is a
commercial.
slogan.
Wendy's commercial.
Well, we'll do the 80s commercials. Hacky sack. Break dancing. Did you break dance?
Yeah, no.
Did you try?
No, I couldn't break. I couldn't dance.
You didn't even like get on the floor and try. I mean, like kids try to do the worm, even if they can't do the worm, they try. You didn't even try. Oh. What about Reebok pumps?
Yep, had them.
You pump it up, make you jump higher?
No.
No. What was the point of pumping them up?
Like the basketball ones that stable your ankles and stuff.
So it like would form around your ankle better
It
or
was a-
tighter or
it was a
something?
sell gimmick.
He says it was just a sell gimmick. Didn't do nothing. What about hammer pants? Oh. No, how to do so? Hammer time.
Had a parachute pants.
Yeah, we
Those
call
are
them parachute pants. They said
No,
hammer
Michael
pants.
Jackson wore parachute pants. His was the hammer pants.
I thought MC Hammer wore the.
No, he had these big baggy pants.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, we're into 80s songs now. Do you want me to play just a little clip of the music? Now, I'm afraid to play too much because if I could sing it, and they would laugh at me.
Sing Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover. Is it lover or girl? Thriller. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm going to play just a really quick piece of the music so y'all can hear.
Yeah, you can't do that, can you?
If it's not really long. I think. Oh.
You don't want to take a chance, do you? 'Cause
Okay.
it's awful close to that.
Yeah, I don't want to play the music because I don't want to get a strike. If they strike me, they won't let me play it. So I'll attempt to sing to you, okay?
Alright, I'm looking over.
Take on me, take on me, take me on.
Hey, that's still
What?
doing the same thing.
Okay, well, who sings it, huh?
Who sings it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think about it.
Come on. Aha.
Who?
Aha is what it said. A-H-A. I didn't know that.
Really?
Some of these I can't sing without, let's see, without giving it away. What, baby? What is it? What is it, honey? Okay, I'm going to play just a really quick clip of it. Brian, are you listening?
It is aha.
Yeah. Are you listening? I can't do it long, okay?
Michael Jackson.
Well, it is Michael Jackson, yeah.
Beat it.
Huh?
Beat it.
It's not. Let me get to the middle of it. Ready?
Billie Jean.
Yep, that's it. Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Okay, this one has a funny story to it. Okay, you ready, Brian?
Yep.
It's just a clip. Are you through playing? Do you want to quit?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Bacon. Yeah, that food. Thriller.
That's right. Thriller. Okay. I mean, he really in the 80s had a lot of music come out because here's another one. Well, you said it a while ago. Beat It by Michael Jackson also came out. Not sure what he meant by beat it, but you know. You just don't know with Michael Jackson. Okay, you ready, Brian?
Yeah.
What are you looking up over there?
Music.
Oh. Are y'all ready? Here it comes.
You're playing too much.
Huh? No, not of this song. I think just a little clip is okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Brian, what was that?
Journey.
Journey. What was the song?
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing. Okay, ready? Let me type it in.
I see a horse. I see a horse.
Every rose has a thorn.
Every rose has its thorn. Hey, that's hair bands.
Oh, still 80s.
It's got its own little section. Hairband's got its own little section. Okay. Oh, I got a commercial. I got an ad. Hang on. Girls, they just wanna. I'm singing to you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper.
That's right, Cyndi Lauper, my girl. In case y'all haven't noticed, Cyndi
Look at
Lauper
my
is my
eyes.
all-time favorite girl from the 80s. I love Cyndi Lauper. Love, love, love her. And she was actually in a concert an hour and a half from me, I guess. Wasn't it in Austin? And I didn't get to go. I wanted to so bad. I wanted to take Aurora. Well, because if I'm going to go to a concert these days, guys, I'm not setting up in the balconies where the performer looks like an ant. No. If you're gonna get me into a concert, I'm gonna be up close. And the front rows were called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Oh. Then the next section was True Colors. And that's Aurora's song from me to her. And those were $500 a ticket. But you got like backstage pass, you got served snacks and drinks before the concert. You might have autographs. I don't know. It was a big deal. And you got to see Cyndi Lauper perform. I wanted to go to that so bad. Just financially wasn't in the books for us. So, okay. I'm trying to think of how to play this without him knowing, and I don't think I can.
Without who knowing?
I can't sing it without... Some of them want to use you.
Oh, that is,
Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. And I'm not talking about the newer one. Some of them want to be abused. Annie Lennox, that's right. Sweet Dreams. Bump. Bump, bump, bump.
AC/DC.
Bump, bump, bump.
Oh, wait.
Bum, bum, bum. Come on, Brian. This was his jam when we had the Wii. And this is like the only one that he would do the dance to because it was basically just boxing.
I don't know the group's name.
Well, that's okay. What's the song?
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger. That's right, by Survivor, Brian.
Survivor, that's
Yes.
right.
I'm just going to say True Colors by Cyndi Lauper. I couldn't think of a line. Here we are. We're already at an hour, so I'm just going to kind of... don't leave me hanging on the line of solo. Wake me up before you go.
Wham.
Don't want to miss you when I...
Wham.
Something. Yep, Wham.
Or George Michael, whichever one you want to go.
Okay, what was my school that I graduated... The football team's song. Every pep rally I did, the boys walked out to this song.
Metallica.
Not my.
AC/DC.
Okay, AC/DC. He said Metallica. AC/DC, Back in Black. That may be like my going out song, as I'm going out. When Brian's having me cremated, he'll be playing
No.
Back in Black.
No.
Okay. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. That's right. You guys, I know I can't sing. Well, actually, I can sing because that's what I just did. But it don't sound good. I know that. That's okay, though. Okay, here. So we've done like rock, okay? What about country 80s? Now, this is what my parents... What is it, baby? Kitty? This one's
That 80s
Pumpkin
or
and
Not
Ruth.
way older.
Huh? Do what?
Are you sure that was 80s, not way older than 80s?
Some of it was, but Conway actually had a song released in the 80s. So my parents listened to country. And country from the 80s, okay, let me see if I can think. Sit and talk about the weather as long as the women sit and talk about those men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful. Randy Travis, Forever and Ever Amen. And that song was released in 1987. Okay? Islands in the stream.
Kenny Rogers.
That is what we are. That's right. Dolly. It was Dolly. And, well, it actually just said Dolly. Did she do it by herself? Did she come out doing it by
Both of them
herself?
sang the song.
But I knew she sang it with Kenny Rogers, and that came out in 1983. A Dixieland delight. That's right. That's Alabama. Spend my dollar.
Alabama.
I wish I knew the words to that. Honey, mountain moonlight. What was the next? Roll her up tight. Make a little lovin'. A little turn of lovin' on the Mason-Dixon light. I might have got some words messed up. It's my right. Life, oh, so right. The Dixieland delight. Okay. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. Searching your eyes. Looking. I know. What was the Perfect Cowboy is what it's on. Urban Cowboy. Sorry. And that is by Johnny Lee. And it came out in 1980. And in high school, we had people made fun of certain songs, added their own words to it, and there was like, looking for lice in all the wrong places.
If I ever fall in love again.
That's a country one? Mm-hmm. If I ever fall in love again, who's that by?
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, okay. All my exes live in Texas. George Strait. He's the man. I'm sorry. I hope this don't offend anybody. But in my eyes, George Strait is king of country. King of country, baby. George Strait. You remember that. Yeah. Okay. Amarillo by morning. George Strait. Up from San Antonio. I would like to see him. I would go and watch George Strait in concert, Brian. as long as I was setting up close and not in the balcony.
Let's say complicated thing.
Okay, let me think of how to say this one. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ears. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman wants to hear. Okay, so Conway was my daddy's man. I mean, he loved Conway. It was like he was so upset when Conway, I think he had a heart attack and died. I actually saw my dad mourn for, a country star. So Conway is special in my heart. I still have a hard time listening to some of the songs because my daddy was a singer. He could sing and he could play the guitar, and he made his own karaoke station, and that was sometimes Friday or Saturday nights, him and my mom, they would write down all the words to the songs and they would sing together. And that is a beautiful memory that I have of my parents. My daddy's birthday was April 12th. 4 years ago, he passed away on April 6th before his birthday. He wasn't going to get any older, he said. So happy birthday to my daddy. It's his birthday month too. Okay, so let me think of another one. He stopped loving her today and placed a wreath upon the door. I guess, I don't know. And soon they'll carry him away.
Merle Haggard?
George Jones, 1980.
Stuttering George Jones.
Huh?
Stuttering George Jones.
I was country when country wasn't cool. Who was that?
Right on land.
Nope. That was Barbara Mandrell. And that song came out in 1981.
Hey, get out there, boy.
Okay. I love this. This is another special one in my heart because my brother, he's 4 years younger than me. This was his man, his country singer man, okay? And this was a song that this man sung. Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Now, Dwight Yoakam, Brian got it. That song was released in 1985, but the song, that wasn't the song that Chris liked. What was the song that my brother liked? It was by Dwight Yoakam. What's another one of his songs?
Which one did you sing? Guitars, Cadillac?
Uh-huh.
Put me on the spot, I can't remember.
It was another big hit of his. Okay. A country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. That's right. I think. Yep. Hank Williams Jr., in case y'all didn't hear, and that was in 1981. Okay. Now this one I had to put in here because when I was a precious, precious little girl, this was the first song. I was always precious, Brian.
No.
Yes. I'm still precious. In Jesus' eyes. Right, baby. Right, Lake. Jesus loves Tati. And this was the first song that I sang. Just a swinging, swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. Can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing. Just a swinging, swinging. You're supposed to be my backup here.
I don't remember the name.
That was John Anderson in 1982.
Okay.
I wouldn't have known who it was. Now listen, you guys. Swinging back in the day, I don't think it means the same thing as today. So it's not the same thing. Y'all remember that. Okay. Elvira. Elvira.
Catlin Brothers. Is that right?
Eyes that look like... How did it go?
Did you sing
Lips
it?
like cherry wine. That girl's gonna make my... I'm gonna jump and holler. I'll be singing Elvira. Elvira. That's Oak Ridge Boys, Brian. Brian.
Oak Ridge Boys? Okay.
Yeah, 1981. What about Baby's got her blue jeans on. Out at the, how's it? At the traffic light. Everybody's looking as she goes by. She turns her head and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Hey, are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm playing.
Well, who is it?
I don't know who. I know the song, I don't know the singer.
It's Mel McDaniel, 1984.
I would
Mama,
never got that.
he's crazy. Crazy over me. The Judds. And that came out in 1983. And then Just a Good Old Boys. Never meaning no harm. This is my boys. Beats all they ever saw. Okay, my boys haven't been in trouble with the law, but beats all they ever saw. Been in trouble with the law. When did that show come out? I love the Dukes of Hazzard, but that's the Dukes of Hazzard theme song. And do you know who sings it? Come on, come on, Brian.
I don't.
Waylon.
Oh.
Okay, so now we've done country, guys. I know I'm 16 minutes after an hour, but this is so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so we're going into hair bands for the 1980s. You guys, I love the hair bands. I had a cousin. She was so cool. I'd go to her house. Now, look, guys, I was born in 1979, okay? So I wasn't, I was still young. But I can remember going into her room and seeing the posters on her walls. She had her vanity that she had the circle mirror and the two drawer columns on the side. And she was the hair band girl, And then not only that, my best friend for life, her name is Sandra, aka Sandy is what we called her. And her older sister, Kim, loved the hairband music, too. And so when I was with Sandy, they listened to the hairband music. When I was at my cousin's house, my cousin Teresa, we listened to her music. And it was the hairband music. So it just, it just brings back those memories. And so, a hairband, what is our song, baby?
Motley Crue.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crew.
Well, look it up for me, if you would, while I do some of these songs. Gosh, I'm going to have to play some of these, okay, for y'all. See if Brian can catch the music. Now, this is by, I don't know. Aren't the boys being so good while I'm doing this? Oh, yes. Okay.
New Trump ambition by
Of course, about a
L'Oreal
commercial.
Paris.
So,
Luxurious
okay, listen.
oil
I'm only going to do
contains
really quick
hyaluronic
clip,
acid,
guys,
which
okay? And let me get into it, okay? Of the days gone by when love, I spent a lifetime. Something like, be a dream come true. Island, I love you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand. Okay, so if you didn't know, that is by Skid Row, and that was 1989. Brian's over there. He goes, oh. Like I said, it don't sound good, but I can sing it. What, baby? What are you doing over there? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he said cat. Okay. Okay, let me think in my head real quick. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa!
Bon Jovi.
That's right. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. And that was out in 1986. And here I go again on my own. Boom, boom. Going down the only road I've ever known. I don't think he's playing anymore. Okay, so that is Here I Go Again on My Own. That is by Whitesnake UK. And it was out in 1982.
What'd you say? Whitesnake UK?
That's what it says when you bring it up. That's what it
It's
says.
just Whitesnake, but
It's-
that's probably the UK tour.
It just says Whitesnake UK. On almost every time I brought up one of their songs, it said
Oh, because
that.
they're from the UK,
I guess. Oh.
maybe.
I want to rock. Boom. Who is that, Dad?
Huh?
Who is that sings that?
Twisted Sisters?
That's right, Twisted Sisters in 1984. I love you. Are you Tati baby? Yes. Oh, I love you. You like my gloves, don't you? Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump. Who is that, Brian?
That is,
Tell me when to give up.
Sammy Hagar, lead singer of the group.
Van Halen.
Yeah.
Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this just love that I've been searching for? Is this love? Brian,
Europe?
that's Whitesnake UK. And it came out in 1987.
Always get Europe and Whitesnake.
Do what?
Get the
Whitesnake in
Whitesnake.
Europe.
Yeah.
Bringing on the heartache. I don't know that I can't think of any other words, but that's a pretty easy one, Brian. Do you know? Are you looking it up?
Oh, no, not that song.
Oh, that's Def Leppard. Did you hear me?
What, Bubba?
1981. Okay. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. Learn to live like an animal. You're a very sexy girl. Very hard to please. I don't know. Jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Won't you? Come on, gotta do it. Yeah. How did they do it?
Oh my gosh, girl.
Okay, so that's, who was it, Brian? Guns N' Roses, 1987. Okay, now, when I'm in the car, if this song comes on the radio, my kids know it's one of my jam songs. And the volume goes up. And the windows go down. Pour some sugar on me in the name of love. Okay, yep, Brian got it. Def Leppard, and it came out in 1987. Are you bored?
No,
Okay.
no, it's pretty funny listening to you
He
sing.
says it's pretty funny watching me sing. Hey, yeah, I can sing. It don't sound good, but I can sing. I can't think of the words to this song. Help me out. Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue.
Huh?
Home Sweet Home? How does that go?
Sweet.
Anybody know Home Sweet Home? Can you figure out the lyrics to it? Because I am not, I'm ringing, nothing's coming through. Home Sweet Home. I think that was close to it, wasn't it?
You know I'm a dreamer.
You know I'm a dreamer,
But my heart's of gold.
but my heart's of gold.
I had to run away.
I had to run away and hide,
Not hide, hide.
hide, cause
So I wouldn't.
so
come
I
home
wouldn't
alone.
come home low. Just
things
when
went
things went
right.
back right,
It doesn't mean they were always wrong.
doesn't mean they were always wrong. Just one more night.
Just take this song,
Oh, just take this
and
song.
you'll never feel left alone.
I love you. And what?
You'll never feel left alone.
And you'll never feel. I've lost my tune, so I don't know. Home, sweet home.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, 1985, Motley Crue. Okay. Okay. Nah, 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 nah. Dude looks like a lady. Nah, nah. Who is it?
Aerosmith.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with him. Hey, Mick Jagger. When did Mick Jagger come out?
Mick Jagger?
Mm-hmm.
Like as in the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger? Aerosmith?
I mean, not Mick. No.
Mick Jagger was with the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, Mick Jagger.
With the Rolling Stones, not Aerosmith.
I know. When did, because
They were
Mick
from
Jagger
the 60s
and
70s,
and Steven Tyler danced the same,
They were from
and
the
they both got this
70s,
big mouth.
70s and 80s.
I love. Is Steven Tyler right?
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, I
Aerosmith.
loved him. I loved him. I love him now. Yeah. So that was Dude Looks Like a Lady. Okay, and that was Aerosmith in 1987. Why it wasn't then?
It was written in.
Hey, do you see that just went around the corner?
It was written in 88 to 89 and released in 90.
Oh, mine and his song. Brian and I renewed our vows and actually walked down to our song that was our song in high school. And what was it, Brian?
Without You.
Yeah. Without you in my life, I'd slowly wilt and die. But with you by my side, you're the reason I'm alive. So it was cute. I wore tie-dyed, wide leg pants, a sleeveless top. Anyway, so when we renewed our vows, we used our song that was our song in high school. And that's such a good song. Who is that, though? You said? Motley Crue. That's right. Okay. And the last one that I have for a hairband is Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Just like wrong. Every night has its dawn. Just like every cowgirl sings the same favorite song. Every rose has its thorn. Okay, that's Poison. Brian said Guns N' Roses at first, so he gets on that one, okay? And that was released in 1988. You guys, it's an hour and a half into this video, and this was so much fun. Y'all should see my grandbaby's face, though. They keep walking by and looking at me, and Elijah keeps touching. Elijah's the baby of the two. Not by much, though, because Lakin is 3, and Elijah's 2. Lakin was born September 10th. And Elijah was born at the beginning of August. August what? Do you remember? I remember, Kendra, if you're watching, I remember. Okay? Anyway, so they weren't even a year apart. So they're really close in age. And anyway, they keep, Lakin walked in here a while ago. Did y'all hear him? He walked in, he goes, Tati? And I said, what, baby? He said, I love you. But Elijah kept touching my lips. He's like, that's not on her lips. They've not seen me. Well, at Halloween, I dressed up. This is what and I'm going to be this as long as, well, I wanted to do Marilyn Monroe at one point. I've got to have a surgery because I got to get that, you know. I mean, you don't have to, but that's just me. I won't dress up. Yeah, I'm self-conscious, So I'm perfectly fine being Cyndi Lauper or just a girl from the 80s for every year until Brian cremates me. This was so much fun. Now, you ladies, I'm going to try to do this as much as possible, but you other ladies that joined in, anybody else that wants to join in Way Back Wednesday, you can dress your babies in something way back, and it doesn't have to be to the 80s, okay? It can be, the Way Back Wednesday part came from a radio station I used to listen to growing up. They always had Way Back Wednesday, and they played songs that were then, way back. But way back for me may not be what's way back for you. So if you want to talk about your way back in your area, now, see, I watched Melissa's video. In the 80s is hard because she was really, really, really young then for her. And so, Melissa, if you want to do a way back from a different time that's more memorable to you, do that, girl. You talked about maybe doing some family memories, family get-together gatherings or something like that. I love to listen to their Italian family gatherings. It is hilarious. And the reason why I love it so much, because I don't know that we have I don't think we have any Italian. I'm German. I've got German in me. I don't know what else. My mom doesn't know what's in her bloodline. My dad's side is German. And then so Brian, y'all heard me saying what all is in his family line. But let me tell you, when my family gets together, it is loud. And I've always said, this was before I met Sandra, before I met Melissa, before I met Janice. Okay. Janice, are you Italian? No, I know you're from New York. I don't know. Okay. So, if I didn't know if you had any Italian in you or what. I love how she says coffee, like Melissa, coffee. Coffee. I'll get myself a drink of coffee. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I sound horrible. I destroy it. But anyway, I always joked. I was like, the neighbors think we're all Italian. Not that it was bad or anything, but you know, when you will watch Italian families on TV, they're loud, they're screaming at each other, they argue one minute, then they're cool the next minute with each other, you know, and that's my family. That's my kids. They're loud. They're 1 minute they're picking on each other and arguing, and then the next minute they're laughing, and then they're wrestling, you know. It's so loud when we get together. And I was telling Sandra that Melissa doesn't know what she has in store, because Sandra's like, no, her family is loud. You know, Sandra's saying, you know, they've had people come down just on their family game night and tell them that they've got to tune it down, you know. And I'm like, hello. Yes, you're so smart, baby. Yeah, you're so smart. You want to wear my sunshades? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, say cowabunga, dude. You want Toddy wear 'em? Okay, you ready? Can you do your eyebrows like this? Come here. Okay. All right, everybody. This was so much fun. I want to do it again. Just as soon as. Love you. Look at you, cutie tootie. I want to do this as soon as possible. I want to say next Wednesday, but feel free. Anybody. Lose an eyeball. Lose an eyeball for YouTube. I thought you wanted me to put them on. You want to put them on? There. Say cowabunga. Cowabunga, dude. Can you say gnarly? Was gnarly your one? Yeah, because it starts with a G. I was fixing to sing a Madonna song, but no, I'm not. Do you remember that? Y'all remember that commercial that used to come on? It was a mama, and she's in the kitchen, and she's got her baby in the high chair, and she's singing the song. You spin me right round, baby, right round. And then she stops because she realizes what the next words are, and she didn't realize that that's what she had been singing, you know, back in the day, you know. Got hair in my mouth. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the songs that I sung back in the day, well, like Welcome to the Jungle that I sung to y'all a while ago, some parts of it, I don't know exactly what they're talking about, you know, but I'm not going to sing the words because, yeah, it's not, it doesn't sound very appropriate. No, you can't have that. You can't have that. No. No, you can't have that. Those will make a boo-boo. Oh, watch out. Bubba's building. Bubba's building. Don't drop that on your toe-toes. Okay, everybody, I've got to go and have some grandbaby time. So thank you all for joining. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. And share. By the way, I had one. We're at 687. I just had a new subscriber. So thank you to the new subscriber. Thank you to all my sisters that are just doing this for me because I didn't even ask them. I sent them the stuff to do it, and they're playing along with me. So to Beth, and mwah, to Christina, and Sandra, and Melissa. I love you, girls. Christy, I love you too, Chica. I didn't know if you would want to do it with us. If you do, I'll send some to you too. So, I'll talk to you later, guys. Y'all have a great Wednesday evening. Bye.